It's okay. Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys and you ladies, this literally does not work. Man, some freaky stuff's been happening, man. Freaky stuff. I went to bed last night, came back, and next thing I know, we've got an addition to the family. Oh my God. It's so nice to have a little baby. I got a little baby, Joe Barty. They were all over there hanging out, and I came out this morning, and bam. We had a little baby. Oh, look at the family. Isn't that adorable? I love it. I love it. So, we're here back in the workshop, getting ready for the draft. We're getting ready for the draft, and I can't wait. I literally can't wait for the draft show. And we're going to have a ball come the draft. Now, I can't believe it because I'm out here working. Actually, we've had requests for smaller Joe Barty trophies. So that is actually the very first one. That's the prototype. And I've been actually in here. Look at this. These are all pieces that I've cut out this morning that I've got to glue and put together to make these things. It's a labor of love here doing this stuff. So I'll have these on my site in the very near future. Like I said, I got to get one done so I can get some pictures on it. But an interesting thing today, I've got the television on here. This is a nice thing. It gets warm. I got an AC unit in the window. I got television, so, it's climate control. The refrigerator's, only 20 feet away, and I can get some work and stuff done here. This is, one of my many offices. I got my studio down there. That's another office and things. And then I got my desk and armoire over there to do paperwork, which I hate. I don't like paperwork. In fact, I got paperwork I need to do. Figure out a price for a kitchen and for some bookcases for people. I just hate that kind of stuff. I just do. But I was sitting here, and I'm going to move you guys, because the cow turd actually said something that I have talked about myself a few times, okay? He was talking about Dak Prescott, and Dak Prescott is working out. So I want to go through here because I've said this about guys like Carson Wentz. I've said this about guys like Sam Bradford. Some of these guys, when you look at their bodies as quarterbacks, they look kind of fragile. Take a look at Carson Wentz's legs. And I'm not telling you to go look at another man's legs and all that, but he's got literally no calves. They look like toothpicks. Sam Bradford was the same way. Alex Smith, that's another dude. Seriously. Trevor Lawrence. I mean, all these guys, look at it. You think NFL, okay, but let's listen to the cow turd.
Is the third line news.
How I feel about hoarding up draft picks. I mean, that's what you want all the draft picks for, so you can make moves.
That's right. They're chess pieces.
Yes.
True.
You want to be able to make moves.
You don't literally have to draft a player with each of those draft picks. You package them together, move up, maneuver around, and build your team. That's what you want draft capital for.
All right.
We've seen San Francisco be aggressive, Seattle be aggressive, Colts have been aggressive, Rams have been aggressive. What do they all have in common? They make the playoffs. The best GMs are making moves. Cincinnati never makes moves. How's Cincinnati?
Yes, not very conservative.
You have to manipulate
this is
not let it manipulate you.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's a
Dak
good point.
Prescott is back on the field and throwing following his ankle injury. He suffered a compound fracture and dislocation of his right ankle on October 11th of 2020. We're showing some video of him throwing now. The latest reports are that he is expected to return to training camp, but the team's not going to rush him or put him in harm's way. Dak recently said that he'll be ready when it matters and will return as a better version of himself. He obviously signed his contract this offseason, 4 years, $160 million with the Cowboys. But it's good to see him.
Joy Reid's hair and mine
on the field. This
look
is
quite a lot alike, don't we? We got curls like
going to be back.
Curls like Joy
He's
Reid.
young and everybody has injury.
When I look at Dak, people make fun of me for this. Look at that body. That is what you call sturdy and chunky. That's what NFL quarterbacks should look like. Big, thick. That's why I like Sam Darnold. Well, Sam Darnold doesn't win. The butt, the hips, the hand, the shoulders. Like Dak had a bizarre injury. My guess is, no, you're injured again. Like,
No,
by
he's
the
not
way,
an injury-prone guy.
Michael Jordan got hurt. Tom Brady had a seat. Like, it happens.
The NFL has a 100% injury rate. 100%. You're going, if you play the game, you're going to get injured. Like, that's how it goes. He's not an injury-prone player. He's always available.
Not at all.
This is a freak injury, and he's saying he'll be ready for training camp, and they shouldn't rush him back. There's no need to. You want to make sure he's 100%, and he has several more months to recover. So, Ohio State quarterback Justin Fields.
All right, so, and that's one of those things that I pointed out, too, because Dak Prescott is really built like a linebacker, okay? You know, if you got Dak Prescott is,
He did play linebackers earlier years.
Well, maybe, okay, all right, I didn't realize that. But you got Michael over here, and we're getting ready to put together some more of these racks and stuff. But, you know, here's the thing. If you had, you know, healthy Dak Prescott, you know, on two good wheels, coming around the end, and you got to tackle him, would you fear him more, or would you fear Alex Smith coming around the end? Or Carson Wentz? You're not worried about taking a hit from one of those guys. But Dak Prescott is built like a freight train, and he can literally go through you. And see, I like that about a quarterback who doesn't look fragile, because some of these guys look kind of fragile. And, you know, you think about Lamar Jackson. You wouldn't want to have to hit Lamar Jackson coming around the outside, would you? Because he'll run your ass over.
Maybe go for the knees.
Yeah, but, you know, and Tom Brady is one of those ones that's like, we know we can't touch him anyway, because if you do, the official's going to throw a flag. So, you know, you're afraid. You are afraid when Tom Brady comes around running, because you're afraid you're going to get flagged. That's what it's going to be. Cam Newton was another one.
Cam Newton was getting those flags too.
But see, Cam Newton, again, is another one of those quarterbacks that when he comes around, but, you know, again, he's got some injuries as well because he's run too much. But there's a lot to be said about having a quarterback who is built to be able to take hits, because you are going to take hits, not as many as a running back, but you have to understand that it only takes one of those crazy hits and you're out here exposed, that if your body is not, you know, built to withstand it, you will receive a lot of injuries and you will miss a whole lot of time. And you know, like they were saying, I'm not worried about Dak Prescott. That was one of those ones. It wasn't like his body just failed. That was just freaky, the way his leg got caught up underneath of him. And that shit does happen from time to time. But he'll be fine. And in fact, I think that Dak Prescott will be one of those guys that he comes back with a sense of urgency, because you know when you play football, you only have so much time. And to have to go through and start the season where he had 3 games of over 400 yards passing. First time it's ever happened in an NFL season. In 6 games. That he knows he has the ability. He knows he has the weapons. And now it's a matter of, I just have to put all this stuff together with the guys on the field. And we can do this. It won't be a lack of confidence. Now, it will be that first hit. The first hit, though, when you're coming back from an injury, is one of those things that is like, yeah, okay, I got that under my belt. Now I'm in good shape. Anyway, Mike's waiting for me to get this thing put together over here so we can get this out. And then I got to put all this shit together. And then I got to go get some grass seed and work on the lawn. And I got to do some paperwork. And then I got to take my class because we got to get our Class A license exam done. And that's where we are. As always, guys, we're going to keep on pumping it out. Peace.